Poppin', it's your boy Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, real quick, man, I wanted to tell you guys, right? You got to make sure that you don't allow women to play you, okay? See, I get a lot of emails, like every day. You know, I'm getting a shitload of emails, and a common theme I see is guys, saying, weird shit like, hey, this girl, she's not returning my calls. I was supposed to go with this chick and she's fucking flaking, all this other dumb shit. You gotta stop allowing chicks to play you, to play games with you. What up, Chris? Terrell, what's good? Trav, what's going on? Steve, what's up? Steven, what's going on? Narek, what's good? You gotta stop allowing these chicks to play games with you, right? Pascal, what's good, bro? See, the thing is, what happens is a lot of guys get into too many situations where the fucking game is so difficult for you that the difficulty has become the norm. So you think you got to go through a whole bunch of bullshit to get a chick. You understand? But see, the thing is that when you have experience, what up, Jerome? What up, Matthew? Gabriel was good. When you got experience fucking with chicks, you will see the difference between a woman who actually is feeling you and a woman who's playing games. You said men should assume women are running game from the jump. Exactly, and this is what you gotta understand. A woman is doing what she needs to do to get what she wants in a situation. So you should always be doing what you need to do to get what you want. Now, people always don't understand that concept. But see, you as a man, you being a leader, you need to find a woman who wants to follow your program. So if you're doing what you want and she's actually following you, she's doing what she wants because she actually wants to follow you. See, when you're dealing with a girl who plays all these fucking games, what happens is that you start getting used to that shit. What's good, Jason? But yeah, you get used to that shit. You get used to chicks being on some playing game shit. And that becomes your norm. That becomes the normal shit to you. You understand? So then what happens is, what's up, Maxo? What happens is that you start to think that this is normal behavior. And then what you're going to do is you're going to say, well, you know what? I'm going to keep trying with this girl. I'm going to keep calling her. I'm going to keep trying to plan dates. It doesn't matter that she fucking flaked on me. You understand? Randy was popping. Jonathan was good. So, dudes start getting into that mindset and that mind state. And doing that makes you less attractive to women. You understand? So the girl who's playing games with you, she's just going to keep playing games with you. She's going to use you for a dude that she just uses for attention. Just like when you see a chick, right? Or you guys fuck with girls, right? And you got one girl who you designate for just jump off status, right? Then you got another girl who you see and you're like, okay, she could be wifey, or the girl that you're seeing more. You understand? Then you got the girls that jump off, side chick, whatever. So chicks do the same shit. Cedric was good. Grace, what's going on? Camden was good. So a woman, she's going to put you in a category. So she puts you in that I'm going to play games with this nigga category. Then that's what you're going to be in because you're allowing her to do that. You said you was told, so don't give these chicks no room for error. And that's another thing. You got to be really straightforward and tight with what you're doing. Because anytime you're vague, anytime you're sort of wishy-washy, you give chicks an opportunity to play games. You said when they flake and you still deal with them, they owe. It's crazy. Because, like let's say you're talking to a girl at a bar and you flirting heavy and you're like really, like close to her, you're touching her, you're doing all this other stuff. At that point, she needs to respond to those actions. She needs to respond to that. So now if she's just, playing games or she's an attention whore, she's not going to really try to take anything further. She's going to, be sort of backing off, or, as soon as things are getting really real, that's when she wants to fall back. You understand? So it's good that you are sort of putting that energy out there so that she can, make the decision to either keep going or fall back. But if the thing is, if you're sitting there sort of lollygagging, or if you're sitting there sort of being wishy-washy about the situation, then it gives her a lot of room to play games. So you want to get her in a position where it's like a yes or no response. Either yes, we're doing this, or no, we're not doing this. Not anything in between. You said if she flakes on you, that's it. You're one and done. Yeah, I'm like that too, actually. See, I tell guys, look, you know, if a chick flakes on you, right? If she calls you or texts you and says, hey, listen, you know, I can't make it. Can we do another day? Then that's cool because she's giving you another day, right? But if, let's say, you're supposed to meet up with a chick and she just totally flakes, she doesn't call or nothing, or you text the girl and she doesn't respond to you, we understand, keep that shit fucking moving. Chris, you said limit her options. Exactly. Real talk. Real fucking talk. Real fucking talk, man. Like, yo, like, I remember when I was younger, I used to be in situations with chicks where a lot of games were being played. You understand? And I was allowing it to happen. Jonathan, you said they stay testing us constantly. 3 flakes and she's out. Canceling isn't flaking. Nah, 3 flakes is too much, man. That's way too much. You understand? You can give a chick leeway flaking once, right? One time. And if she flakes again after that, she's done. See, I'm hard on chicks. I only, if they flake that one time without any type of alternative, I'm good. And usually I'm even a little harsh on the alternative because I'm like, you know, I don't know. I got to get back to your ass. Because this is the thing. When it comes to a girl who really, 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 really fucking likes you, man, you got to understand something. They're going to do whatever the fuck they need to do to make this shit happen with you. You understand? Sometimes what happens is that you're dealing with a chick, and so she's always trying to, I guess, level up, you can say. You understand what I'm saying? So she'll make a date with you, right? What's up, Karen? What's going on? You know, a chick, she'll make a date with you on Friday. You say, yo, let's go out on Friday. And you're like, cool. She's like, cool. We're going to go out Friday, 6 o'clock. We're going to make it happen, right? Then what happens is another dude hollers at her and he says, yo, let's go out Friday at 6. And then she says yes to this dude. You understand? So what it is that she might have liked the other guy more than you. So she's going to go out on a date with that guy on Friday and cancel on you. You feel me? Karen, what's going on? We need to do more videos together. But yeah, that's how women operate. See, if you had a date for Friday and then you met another chick and she said, hey, let's meet up Friday, you would tell her, hey, listen, let's meet up Saturday or Sunday because you already know you got a date for Friday. Women don't do that shit. Chris, you said people make time for what they want. You said she gets one justified courtesy flake. Karen, you said women shouldn't play games. I agree. But see, that's the thing. Women they have a very monogamish thought process in their you know, generally on their mind. So if they make a date with one guy and they meet another guy who they like more and he wants to see her the same day, she's going to kick the other guy to the curb instead of just seeing both guys and see how it works out with both of them. You understand? So this is why a lot of times some of you guys get flaked. Because you hollered at a chick and some other dude hollered at her and now she's replacing you with him. Instead of seeing both of y'all, she's just going to replace you. And sometimes she'll sort of keep you on the back burner just in case it doesn't work out with the other guy. Terrell, you said you met a woman at a bookstore and you was reading on some stocks and bonds and investments and she said you was on some nerd shit and she likes thugs. Oh man. Now Karen, see, that's the thing. Most guys won't do that. See, most guys, what we do is we'll go out with all the chicks. You feel what I'm saying? So if I meet a girl today and I say, yo, let's go out on Friday, and I meet another girl later today and, you know, I get her information and she's like, hey, can we get together on Friday? I'll be like, you know, let's do Saturday or Sunday because, you know, I'm like, I got somebody on Friday. So I'm not going to like bump the girl from Friday and then meet with the new girl. I'm going to meet with all the girls. You see what I'm saying? But see, women generally have you know, it's like I'm looking for the best guy, period. You understand? It doesn't matter. Like, I was actually watching what's that show? It's an old show, The Wonder Years. And it was the episode, and for those who don't know, The Wonder Years, if y'all old enough, some of y'all probably young, but it was a show about this kid and, you know, growing up or whatever. And I used to watch this shit when I was younger, but I was watching some old episodes on Netflix. And there's a scene where he asks the girl, I guess, to the prom or some shit. And she says, yeah, let's go, right? And then 10 minutes later, the guy who's like the popular kid asks her, and she says yes also. So he says to her, he was like, yo, how the hell you gonna say yes to him when you said yes to me? And she was like, well, I said yes to you before he asked. So now that he asked, I'm going with him. And that's exactly how women do. You see what I'm saying? So, you know. Chris, what do you say, guys? Booty call if you get called at 12:31 or a.m. or 3 a.m. You're a booty call. You said most booty calls are the result of multiple women flaking. That is true. That is true, because sometimes you're supposed to go out and, you know, shit don't pop off, so you got to call that booty call. Logan was good. Karen, you say young, immature women, not all women. I mean, it's never all women, you know, but it's a good majority. You understand? PJ, what's good? Hamid, what's good? So, you know, and the thing is, you know, I understand a woman trying to, like, find the best dude, right? But you gotta, you know, ladies have to have a little bit more management skills than that. But, you know, most don't. It doesn't matter, because, you know, what's up, Rob? What's good? Because for women, it's more so, look, I just got to get what I got to get. Now, guys also have a I got to get what I got to get mentality. But usually, it's, you know, it involves him still keeping his word. You know what I'm saying? Generally. I'm not saying no, because a lot of dudes at this point in time act like bitch-ass dudes. Unfortunately. I'm seeing more of that now. Like, it's almost blowing my mind, because, you know, I talk to a lot of these girls, and they're telling me the stories. They're showing me their Tinder profiles and what these dudes be saying and doing. And so dudes is out here flaking and fronting, and you know, their feminine energy is extremely strong right now with a lot of guys. You said if she reschedules a date, she's gonna have to make up for it. I agree. I agree. I totally agree. What time is it? I totally agree. But, you know, but you got to understand that. You got to understand how these women operate, so you'll know if a chick is playing games with you. You see what I'm saying? Because girls will just do the shit. And if you're a guy who's sort of like, you know, who doesn't understand the game, who's sort of like, you know, your thought process is, oh, you know, I met this girl, she's cool, we're going to make it happen. And you know, and it's just going to go smoothly. When she sees that you're naive, or she sees that you don't know what's going on, she's like, okay, I got me a sucker, let me keep this going. Karen, you said men got to stay away from those women. It's crazy. See, yo, when a woman likes you, man, it's too easy. It's too easy. Dude, these chicks I've been with, man, it's like they make it so accommodating. You understand? It's so easy. It just feels like wrong. It feels like, damn, am I like taking advantage of this chick the way it's so easy? Like she's bending over backwards for me. I'm like why you? It's like she's like she's like the female version of a simp. You understand? Like she's like, I'm like, damn, what are you doing all this for? Why are you going all out your way? You ain't got to do all of this. You understand? I see what you're doing, but you don't got to do all of this, right? And so when you get into a situation where a girl is doing all of that for you, you're going to realize that the other girls who are bullshitting you were really bullshitting you. You see what I'm saying? Because there's the difference between a girl who likes you, a girl who's feeling you, and a girl who's bullshitting you. You understand? Yo, there's chicks that I messed with, right? You know, there's certain chicks I mess with. What up, CJ? There's certain chicks I mess with where every time I text or call them, they respond back. You understand? Respond back either immediately or at least within a few hours. You understand? He says, so there's a happy medium between the over-the-top girl who's chasing you and the ones who are looking for the better offer. See, I want the ones who are looking for a better offer to chill, back up. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And this is, and I treat all women who aren't cooperating 100% as those girls who seem like they're trying to look for the better offer. I don't take them seriously. I sort of charge them to the game as soon as possible. Truthfully, in most cases, I don't want to mess with a woman who's not giving me that 100% cooperation heavy, where it's like she has to, like, this is the thing. If a chick is not feeling like or treating you like you're the best thing that has ever happened to her in life, then she's on the side of probably playing games with you. You understand? Because you're gonna have chicks who are sort of like you, they like you, but they still sort of like either because of insecurity or either because they're trying to protect their ego or whatever it is, they'll play a little bit of games. You understand? But see, what you really want to deal with is a girl who's attracted to you so strongly. You understand? This attraction is so strong that she just wants it to happen. So therefore, she's gonna make shit happen. She doesn't care about, what's gonna happen later or whatever. She's so attracted now that she wants it to go down. You said I should do a video of Minister Jap? Yeah, I should holler at him. Minister Jap be going in, man. Locario was good. CJ, you said you was talking to a girl to see R. Kelly. I got lawn seats on purpose just to see if she was down. To see if that's what? To see if that type of shit matters? What do you mean? I don't know why my nose is itching like crazy. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's you gotta deal with the chicks who are cooperative. Nikki Rose, what's going on? What's popping? But yeah, when chicks be playing those games, you gotta cut them off. You gotta cut them off. You gotta remember, when a chick likes you, she's gonna make the shit so fucking easy. It's gonna be easy. And the thing is, if she's making it difficult, if she's going all, being on some bullshit, that means that her attraction level for you is not all the way up. It's not there. Because when a girl is feeling you, she's going to try her best to make the shit work. You understand? Oh, you say you got the cheapest seats at the concert, just see if it matters if she's there for me or just what she thinks I can and will do for her. Well, this is the thing. I wouldn't even take her to the concert. See, if you want to really see if a chick is down, take that chick to do some fucking laundry with you. Go on a laundry date. Like, look, I got to do some laundry from this time to this time. If you free, you could come tag along and chill with me at the laundromat. Now, if a chick comes to chill with you at the motherfucking laundromat, that's a good sign, because you getting tickets to a concert already is, in the direction of, doing some shit. Because she could just be like, well, I just want a free concert to see R. Kelly. You understand what I'm saying? Like, usually what you want to do to test to see if a chick is really feeling you, you want to do something extremely cheap and low key that, doesn't take enough, take a lot of time and energy or money to even do. You feel what I'm saying? And something that because the concert is cool, but that still is like, you went, you bought the tickets, it's a R. Kelly concert. You understand? That's a lot of value in that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you want to do something that sort of strips the actual activity away, and it's more about you. So if I tell a girl, hey, meet me in a park, and I'll buy 2 bottles of water, and we're just sitting on this bench talking, then we'll see if she's really down with the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So Karen, you said doing laundry is not your idea of a date, but I agree you can do a lot of free things to avoid the gold diggers. And see, that's the thing. Even though it's not your idea of a date, right? If you, and I'm assuming because, but if you're really into a dude, you'll go do that damn laundry. You feel what I'm saying? Even though you would rather a different type of date, you would go do the laundry. See, what most people don't understand is the date doesn't matter. The actual thing you're doing on the date doesn't matter. The thing that you're doing on the date is actually background noise. You understand? The date is supposed to be about you and the person getting together to see if y'all like each other. You see what I'm saying? So what you're doing in particular doesn't really matter. See, if what you're doing does matter, that means that it's not about the person, it's about the actual activity, which is why I tell guys, don't take chicks out to dinner, don't do anything expensive, don't do anything extravagant, because now what happens is that she may not like you, but she may like the thing you're doing with her, right? So she might be starving, so yeah, hell yeah, I'll go to dinner with you. Oh, you want to take me to a concert? Hell yeah, I'll go to this concert because I like R. Kelly. You understand? Oh, you want to take me on this carriage ride? That's awesome. I've never been on a carriage ride. I like horses and all that shit. So now it's becoming about that thing instead of it being about you. You understand? So, Karen, you still like no laundry dates? Shelton, what's good? So the more that you do something low-key, some regular ass shit, it's more about you because the background noise is very regular. You understand what I'm saying? It's not anything like too crazy or too extravagant. So therefore she has nothing to hold on to in this situation but you. You understand what I'm saying? So, you got to understand that shit. Clark, what's good? Shelton, what's going on, my dude? But yeah, and that's the thing is like, you gotta understand the dynamics in these situations because again, this is when you're gonna have these chicks play games with you. You take them to these expensive restaurants, you take them to these extravagant things, and now she's using you for those things. You understand? So, you said too much emphasis is placed on a date. Exactly. See, and this is why a lot of times you can't listen to, some women when they tell you these things. They're like, oh, if you're going to take a girl on a date, you should do this. And you read all these magazine articles with all this bullshit like, 10 great first dates and all this other stuff. It's like, listen, if you're actually going somewhere, right, that you want to do, something you want to do, like you actually want to do it, right? Then you can bring her along as a thing. Like, let's say, for example, for the R. Kelly situation. If there's an R. Kelly concert, and you're like, yo, I like R. Kelly, so I'm going to this R. Kelly concert, and you can tag along, I'll bring you along, I'll get the ticket for you to go along. That's because you actually want to do it, and it really doesn't really pertain to her. You understand? It doesn't pertain to you sort of getting to know her or trying to do things to impress her and all that other garbage. You understand? You're doing it because this is what you wanted to do anyway. That's one thing. But if you're trying to do all this extra shit to sort of impress the girl, then no. But the thing is, this is why I say do some low-key shit that you like generally, because what's going to happen is that you spend less money, spend less time so that you can feel this girl out. You understand? Because that's what the date is about, is sort of feeling the other person out to see if you want to keep doing something with them. You understand? You said grocery store shopping on dates is fun too. Exactly. I've done that shit. Dude, I've had the most low-key ass dates ever, man. I've been to the grocery store. We went to go get some groceries for a date. A walk in the park. You understand? Just some regular coffee shit. Just get a drink for like 45 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing is, if she likes you, it's not gonna fucking matter. You understand? See, women complain about dates only with guys who they don't like. Why? Because all they had to look forward to was the date because they didn't like the guy. You see what I'm saying? They had no interest in him. All they heard was, oh, some guy wants to take me out to this expensive restaurant, I'm down. But she don't give a fuck about him. So therefore, if she, gives her information to a dude, and she's not really feeling him, but she's in hopes that he's going to show her a good time and all that dumb shit, right? Then she's going to use him for that good time. And this is why they end up playing games with you, because they see that you are putting that shit out there. And see, you being a leader, you basically control the dynamic, right? See, you're going to have situations where you set up a date, and then, you know, they're going to sort of like want to say, oh, I don't want to do that, or I don't like doing that. You feel what I'm saying? And those chicks are, you know, the type of chicks who are going to play games, who are going to be on some bullshit. So you got to make sure that you are understanding that these girls are on that bullshit if they're trying to, you know, change the date around and all that other stuff, because they're not really about you. If they were really about you, if they really wanted to see you, they would actually go on a goddamn date. It's that simple. Bernard, you said, Steve Dean said the whole business economy is about robbing men. Oh, it's crazy. Darnell, what's good? He said a lot of times those are bitch tests. But this is what I'm saying, man. Like, yo, don't get caught up in fucking thinking that these chicks are, you know, trying to, you know, not trying to play games. They will play games if you allow them. You understand? Because, see, chicks have, you know, categories for dudes. They got the dude they fucking, the dude who they hope is going to be their boyfriend, the dude who is, you know, going to pay their bills and all that other shit, and then the dude who is going to be the guy that they use for attention and the ego boost. You understand? So, in rare cases, some of those overlap in certain situations, but most of the time, if she sees that you're a sucker, she's going to put you in a certain category, right? So your best course of action a lot of times is to charge these chicks to the game when you start seeing them playing those games. Because it's really not going to lead anywhere until, you know, because she's playing those games with you. Because she has the dude who she's fucking. Now, you could be another guy she's fucking, or, you know, let's say at this moment she's in between finding guys to fuck. Then you could be the new guy she fucks. But be the guy she fucks versus the guy she's playing games with. You feel what I'm saying? Charles was good. But yeah, with the date shit, man, it's really, you know, just understanding that it's for you to sort of feel the girl out. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you just want to smash, I always say just smash. You don't got to do a whole bunch of like extra stuff. You ain't got to go on a whole bunch of dates and shit. You understand? You said men don't understand there's a lot of suckers out there, so women get a lot of practice to play games. Exactly. Well, let me walk around here real quick. Shamel, what's good? What's poppin'? Look like it's about to rain out this motherfucker. But yeah, you know, don't let these women play games with you. And you gotta not be scared to kick these chicks to the curb, man. I'm telling you. Don't be scared to kick these chicks to the curb if you need to. It's okay. This is why there's millions upon millions of other women on earth. You understand what I'm saying? There's too many. So once you see she's doing that, you just gotta keep it moving. Eon Infinity, what's up? What's going on? So yeah, that's all you gotta do, man. Don't be getting all, you know, bent out of shape or scared to kick these chicks to the curb, man. Fuck that. So if they are playing those games, you got to get rid of them. And also what you got to do is you got to talk to more women, because the more women you talk to, the more chances you are going to be able to run into the ones who are cooperating and the ones who are really going to be into you. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what you got to understand. Man. You say you got to come back to NY. You said visit me in Destiny. That's what's up. Shout out to Destiny Love, the confident hoe. Make sure you go check that out. But yeah, listen, guys, I'm about to head up out of here, and I will holler at you later. My phone is always about to die on this bullshit. You feel me? But yeah, so I'll holler at you guys later. All right, peace.